original purchase price toward the new stone. For example, let's say you bought her a $5,000 diamond last year, but now she wants to upgrade to a $6,000 diamond. Diamonds Direct will give you $5,500 toward the new one. That's 10% more than you paid the first time. Guaranteed appreciation. Whether that first diamond was $3,000 or $30,000, you get 10% more. Who else does this? And unlike other stores who claim to offer diamond upgrades, at Diamonds Direct, there's no fine print and no minimum purchase requirement. It's 10% more, period. Come and discover real value and buy with confidence. Diamonds Direct. Your love, our passion. Diamonds Direct. Now open in Wauwatosa.
You're off to see the wonderful world, and then it's back to your own castle. Make sure yours is beautiful and up to date. Siding Unlimited, Wisconsin's best contractor for everything on the outside of your castle, welcomes you home to the best it can be. You should not have to worry about your home's integrity while you are away. Let Siding Unlimited ensure it with all the best exterior products. Hometown Siding Unlimited is recognized as one of the best contractors in America by the manufacturers of the nation's best products in siding, roofing, decks, and especially windows. They have the awards. Take the initiative, and Siding Unlimited will make you proud to come home every time, whether it's from an exotic tour or from the grocery store. Set up an appointment with Siding Unlimited for your castle renewal now, and we'll see you when you get back. Bon voyage from Siding Unlimited, and then welcome home. SidingUnlimited.com.
Time for a WTMJ sports update from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All Sports Desk. Big win for the Brewers last night, 8-2 in Washington against the Nationals. Game 2 today will get started at 3:05 with WTMJ's coverage starting at 2 o'clock. The Brewers lead the NL Central Division. Taking a look at your roads with your Johnson & Sons Paving Time Saver Traffic. Couple problem areas across the Milwaukee traffic system. 45 south at the ramp from Silver Spring Drive. That right shoulder is blocked due to a disabled vehicle. Then near Shorewood at 43 south at the ramp from Locust Street. That right shoulder is blocked due to a disabled vehicle as well. Between Greenfield and Cudahy, 94 north at Layton Avenue. That left shoulder is blocked due to a disabled vehicle. And another spot we've been watching this morning. Oh, recently cleared. Never mind. Just those 3 areas to keep an eye on, but we're not seeing any major slowdowns or complications throughout the traffic system.
Traffic is sponsored by the amazing Mineshaft Restaurant in downtown Hartford.
The successful Mineshaft Restaurant in Hartford is hiring positive, professional servers, bartenders, and pizza cooks. You'll make real cash. Inquire today and start next week. MineshaftRestaurant.com.
And your WTMJ 5-day forecast, a high of 86 today, expecting sunny conditions and a low of 70. On Sunday, a high of 88 and a low of 70, partly cloudy. Monday to start the week, we're expecting thunderstorms and a high of 80. Still a chance of precipitation Tuesday with a high of 76. Some scattered showers cooling off there. In Madison, you're getting temperatures like 69 degrees and sunny. In Green Bay, it's 73 degrees and sunny with clear skies. In Waukesha, 75 degrees and sunny. Right here in Milwaukee, 74 degrees with sun. I'm Jack Grau, Siding Unlimited. WTMJ News Time is 9:07.
The following program, the Fox World Travel Show, is paid for in full by Fox World Travel. The advice and opinions expressed during the Fox World Travel Show are solely that of the hosts and guests of Fox World Travel and not WTMJ or Good Karma brands. Need a vacation? Whether it's the trip of a lifetime or a weekend getaway, we can help. This is the Fox World Travel Show on WTMJ.
Nothing more than talking about travel. I'm Libby Collins in for Dayton Kane. And guess who's in for Rose Gray today?
Hello, good morning, Libby.
We've got Colleen Ellsberg here.
Oh, it's good to be back.
We're twinning. Look,
we're both
at
of us.
that.
Yeah.
Look at it. Yeah, if you're watching on the live stream. Yeah, see, we're not in mourning.
No,
we just want to
no.
get away.
Yeah.
And you are the lucky one because tomorrow you are escaping the heat.
Yes.
Going to Alaska.
I am. Thank goodness. I'm really looking forward to getting back up to. It's going to probably be in the 50s and 60s up there, which is my ideal temperature, quite honestly. I'm taking off. I've got a big group, just a little, about 100 people. So we've got 2 coaches. We've got a lot of people traveling together within the group, so groups in the group. So a lot of friends are going up, and just praying for some great weather and some great animal sightings.
What's the itinerary this time around?
We're flying up to Fairbanks. We'll do a couple nights there, and then we head down to Denali National Park, and we do 2 nights.
Taking the train?
Not quite. The first route is going to be coach, but it's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous ride. Yeah. And then from we do the Tundra Wilderness Tour and do things in the park, and a lot of people have excursions booked, whitewater rafting, things like that. And then we do take the train. We have a beautiful 8-hour train ride from Denali down to Anchorage, spend a night in that lovely city, and then we go to my favorite city. Then we go down to Seward, Alaska, which is on the Kenai Peninsula on Resurrection Bay. We do 2 nights there. We have a full.
And how do you get to Seward?
We do that on coach as well, but it's one of the top 10 scenic byways in the whole world.
I've never done that one. Is it different than the Fairbanks to Anchorage?
Absolutely, because you do travel along the Cook Inlet, so you see a lot of water sites and mountains as you go down, and then you go right through the Chugach Mountain Range, and kind of a national park area. It's just gorgeous.
I know you go to Alaska a lot. Are you seeing a lot of repeat people, or are there still people who've never been there?
Well, this will be my 39th trip to Alaska. I've been going for 28 years, and I thought, well, maybe it'll wane a little bit. Maybe I've already saturated the market of Wisconsin travelers to Alaska. Well, guess what? My both Rose and my 2 groups for 2025 are full. So we sold those out already about 2 months ago. It's just crazy. So I will keep going to Alaska as long as anybody from Wisconsin wants to go with me, and we'll share that wonderful experience together.
All right, I'm going to put you on the spot.
Okay.
What's your favorite thing to see in Alaska? If you could only pick one.
If I could only pick one.
And I know there's dozens. Yeah.
It would probably be to see a breaching whale. I think that's the end-all, be-all of Alaska experiences.
Wow.
And to see it with like a glacier in the background, and just it's such a rare occurrence. So see either the bubble feeding or a breaching whale. We could do that in the Kenai. We could do that up in Auk Bay and
But
Juneau.
you've actually seen it.
Oh, gosh, I have, and I never get sick of it. And my second one, I'm going to sneak it in, is seeing the mountain, seeing Denali. Every time I see it, I just get overwhelmed.
Now, 39 trips there. How many times have you seen it?
I've been pretty lucky. I've seen it quite a few. This last trip I did in June with my group, we saw it 2 days in a row, so it was out. So it is pretty rare to see it, just because it creates its own weather
I was
system.
only there once, and I got to see it.
Thank God.
So
Yeah,
I was really lucky.
Yeah. So you were they consider it the 30% club, and the last time that I was there, we considered ourselves the 5% because it was the whole range was out without any clouds. It was absolutely gorgeous. So very rare. So my group that's going with me, if anyone's listening, let's just keep our fingers crossed that we see it again this year.
Oh, I hope you do. All right. And by the way, if you want to check out that exclusive group space in Alaska, what do you need to do?
Yeah, we've got something new. We're doing a family Alaska cruise with Royal Caribbean. So I know that you guys are getting used to the FWT, which is Fox World Travel, our acronym. So if you text F as in Fox, W as in World, and T as in Travel to 855-616 1620. That will take you right to our website, to our exclusive group space with Royal Caribbean. It's a week cruise for families, and I got lots to tell you about that.
Oh, well, tell us.
Okay. All right. It's actually round trip Seattle, so we're kind of aiming it toward a family trip. It's at a great time of the year. It's perfect. July 25th through August 1st, so you'll get ready for school right after that. This is an insanely wonderful ship. It's the Anthem of the Seas. It's got some neat cabins. We're holding space on this. So this is not going to be an escorted tour. This is just group space that we're holding for you because we wanted to get you the best that we could. So this is next year. We've got inside cabins, but the unique thing about them is that they have virtual balconies. So
Wait, what do you mean a virtual balcony?
It's really weird. I was looking at it online. You have an inside cabin, so no windows, very dark usually, but one wall is actually a virtual reality, and it's a balcony. So you turn on your wall, and it's looking like you're looking outside. So it's pretty cool.
Oh,
so,
that is.
Yeah, some of the neat things that they're doing on that ship are just really kind of insane. They have this capsule that goes up and over, and you have 360-degree views.
Wait, where's the capsule?
It's on like the top of the ship.
Yeah.
And you get in, it's almost like a Ferris wheel type capsule.
Yeah.
And then it swings around and takes you around.
So you go outside, like over the water?
Over the water and everything on the top. So it's crazy. They've got simulating skydiving.
On the ship?
On the ship as well. They have bumper cars, roller skating.
This sounds like more fun than State Fair.
I think so. I know. And I'm all about Alaska. And I want families to go up there and learn about the places that you're going, because you are going to Sitka, which is a cute little port town. You're going to Skagway, one of my favorites, Juneau, the capital. I get a little bit of Canada and Victoria, which is very British. I love Victoria, Vancouver. You'll see glaciers. So there's some history.
And maybe you'll see a breaching whale.
And a breaching whale.
Maybe.
Absolutely.
Maybe. That's not guaranteed.
Not guaranteed, but, it's such a all-encompassing family trip that I think a lot of people don't think about how awesome it is for kids to learn the history of Alaska, and then on the sea days, they actually can have some fun, too.
Yeah, bumper cars. Yeah. All right, we've got Colleen Alsberg here. We've got so much more we're going to talk about. Oh, have you ever wanted to go to Cancun? Well, we're going to tell you about that and so much more. Plus, best of all, we're going to take your calls and your texts on the Tri-County Contracting Hotline at 855-616-1620. And by the way, don't forget to text FWT to find out more about that exclusive group space in Alaska. And we're going to talk about more, all your travel desires with Colleen Alsberg on the Fox World Travel Show on WTMJ.
Visit family-owned Ken Michaels Furniture and our in-store design centers, where you'll still find beautiful, luxurious, heirloom-quality American-made furniture. Right now, save 30 to 35% store-wide and take advantage of our complimentary design services. Whether you're moving, renovating, or updating, our designers will help your vision become a reality. Visit Ken Michaels Furniture in Brookfield on Capitol Drive and in Greenfield on Highway 100 to save 30 to 35% store-wide today. Sleep better and save more with mattresses from Milwaukee Mattress and Ken Michaels Furniture. Handcrafted in our Milwaukee factory, our mattresses utilize natural materials like cotton cushioning, which dissipates body heat, Joma wool quilts for warm wintry nights and cool summer evenings, and natural latex providing superior conformability and pressure relief for aching joints. Stop in today at any Ken Michaels Furniture store and save up to 50% compared to national brands.
Glass shower doors are beautiful, but the way they used to make them doesn't allow for them to stay looking beautiful for long. And that's because hard water, heat, humidity, and even soap can corrode standard shower glass. But our newest product, ShowerGuard Glass, is different. Its patented technology permanently seals the glass surface against discoloration and corrosion. And with regular cleaning, your new ShowerGuard glass is going to look new for years to come. So if that old glass shower door of yours is ready to go, give me a call about ShowerGuard glass. Now, you can't find this product everywhere, but you can find it at Les's Glass. And with over 30 years of experience installing glass shower doors, you can take our word for it. It lives up to its billing. This is Stacy Sinks with Les's Glass Service. If it's a new glass shower door, fogged or broken insulated glass replacement, or affordable glass and mirror home decor that you've been looking for, you just can't pass on Les's Glass. Les's Glass Service, serving all of southeastern Wisconsin. Find us at lesglassservice.com.
Your drink, sir?
This virtual vacation is brought to you by Milwaukee Mitchell International Airport. For the full experience, visit flymke.com to explore our many nonstop destinations. With super convenient parking and low fares, flying from Milwaukee makes traveling so easy, it's like starting your vacation early. Fly easy, fly MKE.
Hey, WTMJ's John Mercure here for Landworks, the locally owned landscape company. They'll elevate the look of your home or your business. They're doing that at our house. Landworks is different because of the customer service. I can tell you firsthand, from beginning to end, you have one person who's your initial point of contact all the way through the process. LandworksWisconsin.com. Get started today. They'll take your yard, make it more beautiful. They'll take your beautiful yard and elevate it even more. It's LandworksWisconsin.com. They do it the right way at Landworks.
Planning a vacation? We've got you covered. You're listening to the Fox World Travel Show on WTMJ.
Rose is on another one of her trips. She's over there in the Normandy trip, right?
She is on the Battlefields trip, actually.
Wow.
This is the continuation of her Normandy trip. She left on Thursday and made it to Brussels on Friday, so I think they're on their way west now into Germany and Austria.
Amazing, amazing.
So great trip. I don't know how we can do a third one, but I think there's more history that we could probably work out and see if we can do a third Battlefields type trip where you learn the history of World War I, World War II.
Amazing. Well, we've got Colleen Alsberg here today, and we're going to be taking your calls on the Tri-County Contracting Talk and Text line at 855-616-1620. And let's go to Brian in Mugwanago. Brian, what's your question for Colleen on the Fox World Travel Show?
Hey, thanks for taking my call. We are looking at going to Punta Cana, December 23 to 29, and just looking for some recommendations on some all-inclusives. We're specifically looking at the Majestic Elegance and wondering your thoughts on that. Budget conscious. We've seen that some people have a butler, and there's a prestige thing. And,
wait, did you say a butler?
And it also...
A butler? Well, I've always wanted a butler.
Exactly. And read a lot of reviews about if you don't know Spanish, you get treated a lot differently than if you do know Spanish. Just wondering your thoughts on those things.
Okay. Well, first of all, Majestic was one of the ones I was going to suggest because it's an amazing resort. For budget conscious, I would also maybe look at any Secrets property, like Secrets Punta Cana or Secrets Cap Cana. Also, I think I love Royaltons, and that is one of my favorite experiences at anywhere I go in the Caribbean, whether it be Mexico or Jamaica or Punta Cana. The Royalton Bavaro is just beautiful. It's a resort and casino, and most of them have casinos. But I think you're aiming in the right direction for what you're looking at. If you really want to look at maybe a little bit more budget, maybe the Grand Palladium might be something you want to look at as well.
Okay.
And then as far as the Spanish speaking, it is different there. You go to Mexico, most people know English quite well. It's pretty easy to get along with everybody and speak to everybody. There is a little bit more of a language barrier there, but I've never really run into an issue where the people were bad to me. If you learn a little bit Spanish, hola, adios.
¿Cómo estás?
Yeah, cerveza, things like that. And you just be kind and work with them. They'll be kind back. I promise you. I've never really had any experiences where I felt uncomfortable and were treated any less. So I think you'll be fine.
Is there anything to the prestige thing? Is that a higher class of a reservation, or what is that at some of the places?
That there you're talking your VIP treatments, your butlers. You might get better reservations for the specialty restaurants and stuff. You may have someone to do that for you, like a concierge. So it's if you want to be treated a little bit more VIP'd, then definitely look into that for sure.
Awesome.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah.
Right.
So Majestic Elegance you would recommend. That'd be great.
Absolutely.
Have a great trip, Brian.
Awesome.
Thanks for your call.
Thank you very much. Have a great day.
All right.
Thanks.
And you can get through to 855-616-1620. Colleen, have you ever been anywhere where you've had a butler?
Yes. One time I went with Rose, actually. Rose, she's very bougie. So she we took her grandson, Kellen, with us down to Generations and in Playa del Carmen area. And we had a butler that Kellen had one previous trip prior, and he took care of Kellen more than he took care of us, but he was wonderful. They'll take us, they'll get us reservations at places we can't get in. They brought Kellen a miniature size robe for him to wear. They set up picnics for us on the beach. It's just
I could live like that.
Yeah, I could too. Just a little bit of a tweak to the already, you're really well taken care of usually anyways, but just to have that one step up is kind of nice. It's kind of
like a butler.
Bougie.
I'd like one at home.
Yeah, me too.
You've got some lines open. You want to get through on the talk and text line. 855-616-1620. We've got Colleen Allsberg here, and we're also going to tell you about a special trip. Yeah, it might have something to do with spring break. We'll tell you about that and so much more on the Fox World Travel Show on WTMJ.
When you're at State Fair this year, be sure to check out the Bank 59 Amphitheater, State Fair's largest free entertainment venue, featuring acts like Here Come the Mummies, Gaelic Storm, and Pat McCurdy. Bank 59 is a proud sponsor of the fair and a proud supporter of the local Wisconsin communities they've served since 1859. So grab your bucket of lemonade or beer, something on a stick, and join Bank 59 between August 1st and 11. Member FDIC.
I'm really looking forward to this.
Me too.
She absolutely nailed it.
Are you talking about Jenny Sambeline? Yeah, Jenny and her pendant, the music in a mother's heart.
Hi, Rick. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Monica.
Hi, Jenny. Hi, Jenny.
Jenny, we're going to produce your pendant design as a limited edition collector's item and put a few of them in all of our 8 Kessler stores.
Congratulations, Jenny.
Wow, this is huge.
Jenny, we expect the music in a mother's heart to sell out very quickly.
We'll also make a few available online.
I designed that pendant from the memory of how my mother made me feel when we'd sing together.
How often did that happen?
Constantly. We'd sing along with whatever was playing on the radio, or sometimes we would watch a musical on TV and sing along with that.
At just $124, the music in a mother's heart is going to sell out lightning fast.
I'm buying one.
I'm buying one. I bought the prototype the moment I saw it.
For the location of the Kesslers nearest you, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
Don't think twice. Call Geis.
Since 1955, Geis has been the trusted garage authority in Wisconsin. Hey, don't let a busted garage door get you down. Call my friends at Geis today. With brands like CHI and LiftMaster, they have doors for every budget. They'll even build custom designs to meet your exact needs. For swift and reliable garage repair solutions, go to GeisDoors.com. You can also visit their amazing showroom in Brookfield featuring hundreds of doors and openers and their custom design room.
Don't think twice. Call Geis.
Take your travel tips from the travel experts. Welcome back to the Fox World Travel Show on WTMJ.
We're here at 9:25 with Colleen Allsberg on the Fox World Travel Show. And again, if you want to get through, talk and text line is open. All right, Colleen, let's talk about spring break. I know it's it seems like a lot of people just came back from spring break, but it's not too early to start planning for next year.
No, with the I hate to say it, the charters coming out, that they are out of Milwaukee now. So the spring, we just had our big sale. It just ended on July 26th. Did a great, it was a great sale. We got a lot of people ready and booked already for the winter and into spring break. And what we did, just to hold some space, is that we kept some space aside, and we've got spring break space to Cancun and some other locations. And it's just space that they can book into. You won't notice that you're with a group of people, actually, but we've got it held for you. So if you go to our website, if you're at foxworldtravel.com, and you go to specialties at the top, and then the first click is the all-inclusive and beach vacations. This is what we call speculative space or block space. We're holding space. Fox World Travel put a deposit on it for you, and we're holding this space for you. We're going to Cabo as well in Mexico. We've got the Cancun space. We've also got Negril and Punta Cana. So if you're interested in going, and we've held that space, we looked at when the spring break dates were, looked mainly at the Milwaukee school system. And so those weeks we're holding seats on the flights, on the direct flights from Milwaukee, and we're also holding resort space for you as well.
And you can really save a lot of money if you book now versus waiting till after Christmas, right?
Oh, absolutely. If you do it now, not only that, the space may be gone, and we might be the only ones that have the space at that point. And so that's why we wanted to hold that space for you, so you wouldn't miss out if you missed our sale or you want to, you're still thinking about it. Take a peek at our website and see if something like that might work for you. You can book online, or you can give us a call on Monday at 9 and talk to one of our advisors, and they'll get you set up.
Well, and this is one of the reasons Fox World Travel has won that Wisconsin 2024 Community Choice Award.
Exactly, yes. Oh my gosh, we were so excited again. We pretty much ran the gambit and in all of our branch office locations and won the Community Award, which is really special to us. It's the top place and it's also, not only did we get top travel agency, we also got the top place to work on a couple of our Wisconsin markets too, because Fox World Travel is just amazing. So that was basically voted on by the employees as well. So we're really excited.
And people who listen to this show.
Absolutely. So first of all, if you voted for us, oh my God, not if, when you voted for us, thank you so much. It really means so much to us. It's very prestigious for us. It does impact, local Wisconsin markets. And so we love our job. We love our clients. And so thank you so much.
But of course, it just enhances the standing, once again, of Fox World Travel in the travel industry, because
Absolutely.
you're one of the big players.
We are. We are the largest private-owned agency in Wisconsin for sure. And we just, we're getting very well known. We have a huge business section as well for Fox World Travel. In fact, that's the largest part of our business is corporate travel, and then we have meetings and incentives and vacation travel as well. But this award was based on vacation travel, so we're really excited about it.
But again, that helps you to help your clients, people who want to travel through Fox World Travel. You get better deals for them.
Right, absolutely. Our buying power is better. Our name recognition, our vendor relationships are amazing. It all just brings it all together, and we were just so appreciative of everybody that voted for us.
And again, all of that is huge. And if you want to talk with Colleen Alsberg, we've got a line open on the Tri-County Contracting Hotline at 855-616-1620. Oh, I want to ask you one of the questions that came in there. Somebody says that, of course, and you're aware of this, that there have been some deep discounts in airlines recently, and they're dropping some of those leisure destinations.
Yeah, it's what I liken it to is that it's just supply and demand, and the airlines are not in the business to lose money. So if they're going to look at certain flights that aren't filling up and not making the money, then they're going to drop those destinations. It could be cyclical, might come around again, but I just heard about Frontier dropping a few of the locations.
Yeah. And is that going to affect Milwaukee travel as much?
I don't think it'll affect us too much, because we fortunately have a wonderful. There's a lot of flights out of Milwaukee. We have a great airport there that those destinations can still be filled up, and also we're so close to Chicago too. So I don't foresee any issues with our Frontier dropping, other than the price. It is a more of a discount airline, so that would probably be the only thing that would affect the travelers.
We've got Colleen Alsberg here on the Fox World Travel Show. And again, if you want to talk with her, the WTMJ Talk and Text line, 855-616-1620. I'm Libby Collins, in for Dayton Kane. And at 9:31, let's turn it over to Jack Grau in the 24-hour Breaking News Center.
Thank you, Libby. Milwaukee police are asking the public's assistance in locating 67-year-old Joanne Linsmeyer. Joanne is 5'4" tall, weighing 270 pounds, with brown hair and blue eyes. She was last seen wearing a Green Bay Packers jacket, dark blue jeans, and navy blue Skechers. Joanne's last known location was near the intersection of 75th and Glendale on Milwaukee's northwest side on Thursday, August 1st. Arrested for illegal filming. 40-year-old Kevin Purcell of Kenosha was arrested after using a camera to look up women's and girls' skirts. Officers found him at Kenosha's Harbor Market on June 22nd with a small camera that at first glance looked like a button on his clothing. Cash bond is set at $100,000. And a 2.9 magnitude earthquake jolts Door County Friday morning. The United States Geological Survey reports the quake happened around 9:18 a.m. and was centered about 24 miles southeast of Sturgeon Bay in the middle of Lake Michigan. There were no reports of any injuries. Taking a look at your roads with your Johnson & Sons Paving. Time saver traffic. Still got a couple problem areas across the Milwaukee traffic system that we're keeping an eye on. 94 north, just beyond the ramp from Elm Road. That right shoulder is blocked due to a crash. That's near Oak Creek. Taking a look near Greenfield on 894 west at the ramp from 84th Street. That right shoulder is blocked due to a crash as well. And then northwest of that near Menominee Falls, 45 south at the ramp from Silver Spring Drive. That right shoulder is blocked due to a disabled vehicle.
Traffic is sponsored by Annex Wealth Management. It's time to know the difference, and Annex Wealth Management is ready to help with investment, retirement, tax, and estate planning as a fee-only fiduciary partner. AnnexWealth.com. Click the Get Started button.
And your WTMJ 5-day forecast, a high of 86 today, hitting a low of 70 this evening. Mostly sunny, a beautiful day to get to the fair. On Sunday, a high of 88 and a low of 70, partly cloudy conditions that day. Monday, to start the week, a high of 80. We're expecting thunderstorms that day on Monday. And Tuesday, a high of 76. Some scattered showers and overall cooling off. I'm Jack Grouse, citing Unlimited WTMJ News Time, 9:33.
It's WTMJ's Debbie Loziga for Comfort Awnings. You've heard me talk about the wonderful new retractable awning the team at Comfort Awnings installed at my home. Now I can have all the cookouts and get-togethers in my backyard with some extra shade and relaxation for my guests. Comfort Awnings is a local family-owned company in Burlington that provides expert installation in southeast Wisconsin and northern Illinois. Now until the end of August, you can receive $200 off any awning or screen. Call 414-AWNINGS or visit comfortawnings.com to learn more.
Hi, it's Rose Gray from Fox World Travel, inviting you on an unforgettable 2025 bucket list adventure. We're guiding groups of local travelers to some of the world's top exotic destinations, including Australia and New Zealand, the Galapagos Islands, Costa Rica, Peru, Morocco, Turkey, Egypt, and Kenya. Our award-winning experts crafted group tours with Insight Vacations, Globus, and African Travel for your peace of mind. Visit foxworldtravel.com or call 866-GO-FOX-GO. Let's explore the world together.
It's great to get back home when your castle grounds are grand. Outdoor Living Unlimited is a company that does just that. As in their name, your outdoor living can be grand and the possibilities are unlimited. Patios, decks, water and fire features, lighting, pathways, pergolas, outdoor kitchens. Unleash your imagination out there. Then turn Outdoor Living Unlimited loose. Travel the world and always come home to your dream destination. Start with a voyage to Brookfield's OutdoorLivingUnlimited.com.
Don't miss the savings during Running's Gift Card Bonanza. Tuesday, August 6th through Thursday, August 8th. Get a $10 gift card when you spend $100. Get a $25 gift card when you spend $200. And a $75 card when you spend $500. The more you spend pre-tax, the more you earn. Shop in-store and online. Don't miss the Gift Card Bonanza at your local Running store. Now with 80 locations. Visit Runnings.com to find a store near you. Runnings, your home, farm, and outdoor store.
Siding Unlimited, named the best window installers, not just here, but in the whole USA. Get the best. Siding Unlimited, 3-time winner as America's best window installer. For windows, you call Siding Unlimited first and directly. SidingUnlimited.com.
Plan a perfect vacation, no matter your budget. This is the Fox World Travel Show on WTMJ.
I'm Libby Collinson for Dayton Kane. Dayton Kane is going to be back next week, and we've got Colleen Allsberg here. Well, Rose is on another trip, back-to-back trips. I'll tell you, she is one busy lady. Good for her.
And back-to-back, because she's going on another one when she gets back from this one. So, yeah, she's crazy.
Well, yeah, we were talking about Alaska earlier, and we've got a question here on the Talk and Text line. On the family cruise to Alaska, is it an added expense to do some of those activities that you mentioned, like, the bumper car and that thing that takes you out over the water in the capsule?
Yeah. The capsule, there may be a fee. It's probably very minimal. That one, could be free. It could be a fee, depending on the timing and things like that. But there's so many free things that are included, so you don't have to worry. They have what they call a C-Plex on board. And so on the Anthem itself, then they have a full-size sports court. So you've got basketball and all that good stuff and tennis. And then there's also the bumper cars are included in that. So any guests 5 and older can do that for free. There's a video gaming suite. There's table tennis.
Do you have to pay when you play the video games? Because that can break you.
Not at all.
If you take a kid to a video game place, oh my gosh, in an hour you're out of money.
Exactly. That's all included, and a lot of that's virtual reality too. So it's kind of cool. So it's all the stuff kids know. But then there's table tennis and foosball and air hockey, and they can do a circus school. There's juggling.
Wait, did you say circus school? You can learn to be a clown?
Yeah, absolutely.
I love it. So I don't need much training.
Exactly. And of course, the rock climbing wall, that's pretty infamous there. They also have pools. They have the flow rider, so they can, it's basically, they're able to use a boogie board and ride a wave.
On the ship?
On the ship, absolutely. They can take lessons, and there's a fee for lessons, but if they just want to give it a shot and try that surf rider, the flow rider surf simulator thing, it's very weird. It's like a cannon shooting water out.
It's amazing, the things that they are getting on ships these days.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much to do, they'll never fill the week. I mean, they'll fill the week beyond. There's more.
Well, they're not going to want to get off the ship to go on the excursions because they're having too much fun on the ship.
Which to me is sad, but because you want to see Alaska, But great food. Great concerts, great music. I mean, there's so much to do that
for everybody.
If your kids get bored, please call me. I want to know why.
All right, so let's talk about this exclusive group space and what you need to do to get more information.
Okay, to get more on our exclusive group space, do the text line again. It's FWT. So like Fox World Travel, just give us a quick text to 855-616-1620. It'll take you right to a web page that'll give you all the details on the Anthem of the Seas. The prices are on there, the dates are on there, the types of cabins that you want. You can book online right away if you want, or if you want to wait till Monday and talk to an advisor to get more details. The only thing we can't do online right now is book more than 2 people into a cabin. It's just a special thing. We have to talk to you first about seeing how many kids you want to bring with you, if you want to share cabins, if you want to take 3 kids, 2 kids. I think we can do
no kids.
No kids. You might want to just enjoy it. Absolutely. So then I would advise talking to one of our advisors on Monday. But,
and what do we text again?
F as in Frank or Fox, W as in W, and T. So like Fox World Travel, FWT. If you do it all caps, it shouldn't spell check you and give you something odd. So give that a shot, and it'll take you right to where you need the information.
And just text that to 855-616-1620. Colleen Alsberg is here. A lot of people talking about the Olympics in Paris. I want to ask you if people are booking trips to Paris in light of all the Olympics. And we'll do that in just a minute. It is Colleen Alsberg on the Fox World Travel Show, in for Rose Gray today.
Hey, boaters! Where else are you going to find weather stripping for a 77 Carver? That's what he said, and I don't know the answer to that one, but he sure was glad he found it here. I'm Dave Doro with Kendor Marine, and when it comes to boat parts and supplies, we have it all. If you're a boater and you need it, we got it. And that's why you got to get here. Boaters in the know exactly where to go. Kendor Marine, 57th and Ryan Road in Franklin.
Hey, boaters! Cruise to Kendor Marine. We got everything you need but the water.
KendorMarine.com.
Hey, boaters!
Inexperienced boaters are more than welcome here, because at Kendor Marine you'll find all the answers to your questions on parts, installation, troubleshooting, and the best part is, when we figure out what you need, we can grab it from our massive inventory of boat parts and supplies that no one around can match. I'm Dave Doro, and boaters in the know exactly where to go. Kendor Marine, 57th and Ryan Road in Franklin.
Hey, boaters! Cruise to Kendor Marine. We got everything you need but the water.
KendorMarine.com.
3.5 to 3.9% real estate commission. You can't find a lower rate of commission, and you won't be able to find better knowledge, service, and real estate expertise than you'll find with our agents at Benefit Realty. Because I know that's what you expect. Now, I'm not sure you'll be able to find the highest caliber of agents everywhere, but I can promise that's what you'll get here. So choose Benefit Realty to exceed your expectations, and you'll pay less for more. This is Angela Calais with Benefit Realty, where you pay less for full service. Benefit-realty.com. Whether you're an active or passively active home shopper, our agents want you to be completely up to date with what's out there and what's brand new to the market. With our instant emailed MLS updates, you'll never miss out on what could be the home of your dreams. All you have to do is call and tell us where to search, give us a price range, and soon you'll be totally in tune with your desired real estate market. Remember, MLS searches show you everything. Some of the other real estate sites don't. So call Benefit Realty today, where you'll pay less for full service. Benefit-realty.com.
WTMJ's John Mercure here. The Mine Shaft in Hartford is hiring servers, bartenders, and pizza cooks. A great summer job for high school and college students. You'll make great cash. Parents and grandparents, tell your kids. Inquire today, start next week. MineShaftRestaurant.com.
For your next exterior remodeling project, we know you're not asking a lot from us. You want the right products for your situation, you want a few different financing options that can make your project affordable, and you want us to do a good job with minimal disruption to your life. And this one's important. You want a warranty that matters. And we know that checking every box makes all the difference. You might be surprised at how many moving parts go into it, but we have just the right people in all the right places to pull that off every day and make it look easy. The company we have took us 21 years to build. It's an awesome place to work because we never stop improving it. And we think we can do this work so well that we can actually change the reputation of exterior remodelers long term. This is Brad Youngluth with Semper Fi Roofing and Exteriors, your local, veteran-owned and operated exterior remodeling company. For your new roof, siding, window and door installation, or masonry work, you can count on Semper Fi to keep you safe, warm, and dry.
We keep you safe, warm, and dry. Semper Fi.
Ask about our finance options.
Gotta get away? No one does it better. Back to more of the Fox World Travel Show on WTMJ.
We've got Colleen Alsberg in here for Rose Gray, and I'm Libby Collins in for Dayton Kane. And Colleen, I keep seeing Paris, and they had the opening ceremonies last week with the Seine and the Eiffel Tower and all of this. With all those images of France, are you getting more calls and more interest in people wanting to travel to Paris?
Oh, absolutely. I think the Olympics this year are just wonderful. I mean, I'm a Simone Biles huge fan.
Who isn't? Right?
I mean, who can get better than that? Oh my God! But yeah, Paris is such a fantastic city, and I think this just spurs people on to notice how amazing it is. Seeing all the scenery in the background and the people that are enjoying it, and the French people to me are very kind, and I've never had any issues there. Paris is one of my favorite cities, and so this will definitely spur it on, I think, bookings in the future just to see some of the areas that the Olympics were held, and like you said, just to walk along the Seine and enjoy a good croissant or a bottle of wine. Ooh. And see some amazing museums. My favorite is the Musée d'Orsay with all the Impressionism in at that museum, and of course the Louvre and Montmartre and Sacré-Cœur. So it's just a lovely city. So if you ever have a chance to go to Paris, I'm sure it's a bucket list for a lot of people. Let's do it. It's amazing.
Yeah, all right. So I've been watching some of the athletes. A lot of them from Australia. Mm-hmm. New Zealand. Boy, those are good looking guys, aren't they? But
always have been.
Yeah, but anyway, you've got a trip. Where if you really want to see not just the athletes,
right.
but what's going on, I mean, kangaroos and all that. Yeah. Australia, New Zealand.
We have one of the best trips ever, and Rose took this group out last year, and she said it was just the perfect itinerary. It's February 25th to the 15th of March, so it's a little bit nicer time of the year. It's not so hot because remember you're on the south hemisphere,
south of the equator.
Yep. So you got a opposite. So February would be fall. Let's see, winter, fall, spring, right? Anyways.
Well, spring here. It'd be fall there, right?
Well, yes. February.
Because their summer would be...
I think we're overthinking this, Libby, aren't we?
Yeah, I think you're right. Anyway, the weather's not bad.
It's
weather's
beautiful.
Not bad. Yeah,
exactly.
it's supposed to be.
So it's highlights of New Zealand and Australia. It's got a great... it's a lot of different... You're going to start in New Zealand, so you'll get a chance to visit both islands, the North and South Island of New Zealand. And I love New Zealand. I've been to Australia and New Zealand, and I always found New Zealand a little bit more fascinating, just because
Why is that?
It's like going to Europe in the south of the equator, because you've got both islands are so very different. You've got everything from alpine mountains to fjords, and then on the north side you've got the waterfalls and more of a tropical feeling to it.
Oh my!
And also I love the culture, the Maori culture. So you'll see, and there's a lot of great wine tasting. And now the new big thing is Hobbit Town. Lord of the Rings and all that.
Oh, that's right. They filmed a lot of that there, didn't they? And they have a place called Hobbit Town?
Hobbit Town, and that's where we visit, actually, on this trip. So we'll do 2 nights in Auckland, then we go to Rotorua, which is a lot of fun, and then we fly down to Queenstown, do Milford Sound, which is absolutely gorgeous, do a boat ride through there. Then we fly up to, it sounds weird, but we fly up to Melbourne, Australia, and we do 3 nights there. Lots of neat things in that area. They get a chance to go to the Great Barrier Reef up in Cairns for 3 nights up there, and then we fly down to Sydney for 3 nights. So it's a perfect itinerary, really.
I have a friend who was in Sydney several months ago, and they took the excursion over the bridge where they actually, have you done that?
No.
No.
I probably should. I'm not that afraid of heights, but I've had several.
Oh, she said it was high.
It
you
is
were
high.
up there.
Yeah.
And you're just strapped in a little bit.
Right, exactly. They put you in a kind of a suit, and I've had a lot of clients do this, and there will be time for them to do it if they want to climb over the Sydney Bridge. But yeah, you're definitely strapped in. You've got a tether on you.
And it takes more than a couple hours.
Oh, yeah. It's a while. So they get you all acclimated to it. You have to be in good health. You can't have any heart problems, things like that. And then they
or fear of heights.
Yeah, that's probably a big kicker there. But if they want to do it, we'll make it happen for sure.
Well, again, it's one of those things. If you have a chance, why not? We've got Colleen Alsberg here. We're going to talk a little bit about some other trips, and also we'll take your questions on the WTMJ Talk and Text line at 855-616-1620. It is the Fox World Show on WTMJ. Today it's going to be sunny. We're going to get up to about 86, and we have 78 degrees at WTMJ at 9:49.
The saying goes, no good deed goes unpunished.
Well, how about a good deed and then getting rewarded for it? That sounds pretty good to us.
Join the WTMJ Street Team outside of the Bank 5-9 studios at the Wisconsin State Fair. Do a good deed?
Get a piece of WTMJ swag. It's that easy.
Yeah, all the swag. I got t-shirts, I got string bags, I got chest.
Stop by the Bank 5-9 studios at the Wisconsin State Fair and say hey to WTMJ.
There's a reason why we install Armstrong Air Pro Series systems. When your reputation is on the line, you pick the brand you can trust. It's like our employees. You pick the best to preserve your good name. A guy like me that's been working on furnaces and AC systems for over half my life. I got an eye for the good stuff. And Armstrong Air Pro Series systems fit the bill. This is Anthony Zanevsky with Quality Heating. When you need a good crew installing a system you can rely on, see the man in the red van.
Quality heating, quality heating.
Emergency service 24/7. Quality Heating has 25 trucks ready to work around the clock to get out there quickly to solve your heating or AC problem. So when that system goes on the fritz and you want to avoid that sweaty summer heat or bypass the fear of frozen feet, the man in the red van can't be beat when it comes to prompt, reliable service. Call Quality Heating for any emergency HVAC need.
You gotta see the man in the red van. Quality heating, quality heating.
Now is the best time to sell your home. Market is ripe, and Grandview Homes will pay more now than ever before. Plus, we'll buy your home as is in any condition. No repairs or cleanouts needed. Visit GrandviewHomes.com for your fair cash offer today.
Planning a getaway? Reserve a parking space that includes superior service and value. Exec Park is the only local family-owned valet parking serving travelers using Mitchell Field for over 42 years. Exec Park has an even greater deal for a limited time just for WTMJ fans. It's just $8.50 a day with cash payment when you mention WTMJ. To get terrific valet parking at this amazing rate, make your required parking reservation today. Call 414-747-1000 or visit execpark.com and tell them you're a fan of WTMJ.
The famous Fox and Hounds restaurant in Hubertus is hiring reliable, hardworking cleaners. You'll make real money in a friendly atmosphere, working all morning hours. It's a great part-time job. Inquire today and start next week. FoxandHoundsRestaurant.com. FoxandHoundsRestaurant.com.
WTMJ, W277CV, and WKTI HD2 Milwaukee from the Annex Wealth Management Studios. This is News Radio WTMJ, a Good Karma brand station. Before you pack your suitcase, hear from the experts. Here's more of the Fox World Travel Show on WTMJ.
And we're here with Colleen Alsberg. Rose Gray will be back. Not next week, the following week, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Boy, I don't even know where she is. Isn't that terrible?
She's having a good time wherever she is. All right, so let's talk about Eastern Europe. We've got a text here, and they want to know they're looking at the Adriatic trip, Eastern Europe and the treasures of the Adriatic in September of 2025, and they've got a question about what money to take along.
Correct. I was looking everything up, and first of all, it's a great trip. I've done this area, and it's absolutely wonderful. You start in Vienna, Austria, so of course there you use the euro. Then you go to Slovenia, and then down to Croatia, Zagreb, where they also use the euro, and then you're also down by Plitvice Lakes. You're only in Bosnia, Herzegovina for 2 nights, and they do have a convertible mark as their currency, but quite honestly, they will accept euro there. Typically, you're just going to be tipping anyways with some, so just make sure you have some small coins with you or small bills for tipping. They will use credit cards everywhere, so if you're doing shopping or restaurants and things like that for those 2 nights, don't be worried because you'll just use a credit card. You'll get a better exchange rate anyways. But it's a fabulous trip. So if you get yourself euros, you'll be fine. It's one of our highlight trips, actually. For
the Adriatic coast is so beautiful.
It's just gorgeous. Dubrovnik, probably one of my favorite cities in all of Europe. Don't miss the wall. You have to walk the wall in Dubrovnik, otherwise you're going to have to go back because it's just such a wonderful experience. And just I've never been to Ljubljana, and I'm really.
I've been to Ljubljana.
Oh my gosh,
I have been there. That is one place I've been.
Okay.
I have been to Ljubljana.
And it's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
Oh,
I was there a
man.
number of years ago, but yeah,
Okay.
it's just so beautiful there. I mean, it's hard to explain how breathtaking the scenery is.
Oh, absolutely. And I have been so jealous of everyone that's been there, and I've been trying to go for years. So,
I can't believe I've been someplace where you, Colleen Alsberg, have not been.
It's just amazing.
And this is related to another texter asks, when is the best time to book a European river cruise, and which is the best cruise and the best time to go? Boy, that's a lot of questions.
That's a lot of questions, but let's start. First of all, the best time to go. I like going in the fall. Summer's usually too busy, a little too hot. So I either like spring or fall. Those
no
are
kids in fall.
Right, exactly. Yeah. And it's kind of settling down over there in Europe because they've all taken their vacations. So those 2 times are wonderful. The weather is nice. In spring, the spring colors are coming out. And, of course, in the fall, I've done many fall cruises. I've done the Christmas cruise as well, which is a whole other story. But I would book September, October probably first. Best cruise, they're so good. There's so many.
What's your favorite?
Probably the south of France. I really enjoy the winery.
And why'd you like that one?
Probably the wine.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, the scenery and the wine. Yeah. But a good first-time cruise might be the Rhine, doing castles on the Rhine, because that'll really get you into the feel of river cruising. You'll start in Amsterdam, which is an amazing city, and then you'll go through the Waka River Valley, where it's castles on every side, and you're just, for the whole day, you're going through vineyards and seeing castles, and you're stopping in Rudesheim and Melk and cute little cities like that. Also, I'm leaving next month on a Danube, so I'm starting in Prague for 2 nights, and then we'll coach to Deggendorf, I think. I'm not even sure where I'm going. Getting on an Avalon cruise down to Budapest on the Danube. So that's one of my favorites as well.
It'll go through what? Austria.
Yeah,
right?
little Bratislava, and then down to Hungary.
Oh, beautiful.
So I actually did that one last November with a friend, and so this will be a repeat, but with some clients, so we'll have a great time. So there's so many rivers. Once you do one, you're going to be stuck, and you want to keep doing them. You do a river cruise, bus tours kind of pale in comparison.
And plus, it's so much different than an ocean.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, they're more intimate.
120 passengers in most cases. All your food's included. You always have at least 1 tour a day included. Small group tours, you never more than usually 20 people per tour, so you've got your personal guides with you. The food on board is fantastic. Of course, they've got entertainment.
You don't get seasick.
No, not at all.
Because it's smooth. It's a river.
It's a river.
It's not an ocean.
No, there's no tide taking you up and down, and the only waves you're getting from are probably from some cargo ships going by or something.
Well, we talked about a lot today, Colleen, and again, let's remind everybody, if they want to get more information about that exclusive group space in Alaska, what do they need to do?
They need to text FWT, like Fox World Travel, to 855-616-1620. And you will get...
do it in capital letters, though.
Yeah, do it. Try all caps, won't spell check you, and it'll take you right to our Royal Caribbean Alaska family cruise. You can read about all the details there. Neat cruise. I picked this itinerary specifically because it goes to Sitka, which is a great little town. If you've ever seen The Proposal, it's supposedly based in Sitka, Alaska, the movie. And then Skagway, do the White Pass Rail. Juneau and Victoria. It's wonderful.
Colleen Alsberg, it is always great to have you here. And remember, just text the word or text the letters capital F, capital W, capital T to 855-616-1620 to get more information about that cruise. You're leaving for Alaska tomorrow. Have a great trip.
Thank you, Libby. It was great seeing you again, too.
And I'll be back with you tomorrow morning on Wisconsin Weekend Morning News at 8 a.m. Dayton Kane's back next week. Money Talk after the news on WTMJ.
The preceding program, the Fox World Travel Show, is paid for in full by Fox World Travel. The advice and opinions expressed during the Fox World Travel Show are solely that of the hosts and guests of Fox World Travel and not WTMJ or Good Karma Brands.
Did you know that the Inflation Reduction Act can save you thousands